What is happening, guys? Welcome back to another reaction. Very excited because recently on Patreon, I just started reacting to the Nana tour with 17. It was voted as our next variety show to watch. Episode number 2 is actually released today. Uh, and it's going to be released new episode, new reaction every Thursday. So if you're interested, check it out. It's a lot of fun to get to know the guys a little bit better, obviously, and also a cool coincidence that this video comes out. So it kind of like gives me a chance to make a quick little shameless plug to the Patreon if you're interested. But also, I'm very excited about the concept, seeing some of the comments. So, and the title of the video itself, the 12 mini album, Spill the Feels and Speak Up. So, without further ado, let's get into this trailer. Hey. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Oh. Finding our what? Our right. Okay. Ooh. Jesus, I can tell by your collarbone that it's the 8. Holy moly. Hi, Psycho. Stereotype? Okay. Well, you got me looking for attention with those biceps, dude. Sorry. That was a New Jeans pun, yes. What did he say? Can I be? I thought it said cannibal. Oh my god. Ooh. Shattering the questions. That was a cool metaphor. Do not disturb. Need some space, okay? Oh. Ooh. Challenge? Is that what it said? Challenging, okay. Ooh. Positive vibes only. That's pretty cool. Man. Very cool direction. High expectations, okay. Literally as you're on the top of the fucking building. Producer Woozy got me woozy. Fucking hell. Jesus, why do you look so precious?
너의 고민은 뭐야?
What is it that you want to spill out? Damn, that was so freaking cool. I freaking love the creativity behind this one. Like literally, like the maestro. Sorry, I'm stuttering a little bit here with Woozy, with the high expectations. Literally, whether they're talking about 17 as a whole or the individual members, or they're speaking up for others who feel those feelings of always being low on themselves, always thinking that the world is out to get them, always not being able to get their feelings out because they may come off a certain way. Like there's like this perception that if you're doing well in life, you complaining is almost like, well, you speaking up is you complaining, which has a bad connotation to it. So it's like if you're at the top, you don't have the right to spill those feelings and tell people how you really feel, because they'll be like, well, boo-hoo, you make money, you're famous, you're this and that, how dare you, while I'm down there barely scraping by. Like it's kind of like it's like creating like this barrier in a way to some people. Obviously, I feel like I speak for most of you guys who are watching that, I love seeing like idols be actually real and vulnerable and talk about the shit that bothers them, because they're, no matter how popular they are, they're just as human as all of us. And those feelings, it doesn't matter if there's like a couple of million followers or dollars in between us, those feelings hit us regardless. And but so I really, really love, like, whether it's driving by with the positive vibes only, is this almost like it's almost like an illusion in itself, kind of like the whole positive vibes only. It's like I'm not focusing on all the negative, but it's an illusion. Like I'm throwing all these pages of positive vibes, but in reality, all I'm consumed by is negativity. So it's like a coping mechanism in some capacity. Trying to soar as well with Hoshi was really, really what was interesting, as it's a bit of a challenge in itself. Um, the not to fall with Joshua, it's really, really interesting because I remember like there's been like some not so nice things that I've seen, like people try to talk down on him. I think like some kind of a relationship that he might have been or is in, and people were kind of like very, parasocially psychotic about it, and try not to fall. Like every mistake you make almost feels like it's a downfall of sorts, or everybody wants to have you be the one to fall, as he's literally on top of a landing space for a helicopter to drop in. Woozy being filled with high expectations, as I just noticed that the bus says "How to Love," and Chang'an is literally. Did he miss the bus on purpose, or did he leave the bus because he couldn't find his way in How to Love? If that makes any sense too. Like some people have a hard time. Like, how do you love if you don't love yourself? So that's really, really interesting too. Um, Need some space. Was really, really like being almost like in a very remote place, just trying to chill with a little bit of soda, or I don't know, whatever drink that he was holding. This was interesting too. Can I be? Maybe it shatters something else. Can I be better? Okay. Can I be better? And it shatters. Like it feels like a bit of a shattering a perception, shattering expectations, shattering, feelings, whether it's feelings of doubt, because you basically shattered the word better, and you shatter glass, which is a mirror, which is a reflection of yourself. So you step on it. So can you be better? It's like questioning and putting it down. So there's a lot of like contradiction that is happening, whether it's like the positive vibes only, which is almost like overwhelming everyone with all the flyers, or like, can I be better? And I shatter the word better. I thought that was really, really interesting. Attention is also interesting with DK, and there's a train that is going away too. Um, and there's all kinds of roads too. There's one train, there's all kinds of different roads. Uh, which road you take towards feeling better? Do you go with it, or do you go against it? With Chun, like, I'm not sure if the shirt is supposed to symbolize something, but stereotype. That's interesting. Like feeling as if I'm being stereotyped. Like that could be a whole other conversation that goes really, really deep. Or just, I wonder if it's more so them trying to convey other people's feelings or their own feelings as well. in terms of feeling stereotyped, feeling down, feeling as if they can't speak about something, feeling, suffocated in this world. And being stereotyped obviously is not very bueno as well. The eight, literally all of the shirts say the real me. Who is the real me? The one who speaks up and spills his feelings, or the one who constantly bottling everything up? Finding our way was also really interesting, with one to go or not. And literally all the people basically symbolize potentially all eyes are on you all the fucking time. You can't make any decision without anyone not seeing you. Everybody sees you all the fucking time. Which could speak to their like superstardom, popularity, feelings of like suffocation because you cannot be yourself and always are, surrounded by a crowd. So that was really, really, really interesting as well. Like the theater looking place actually reminds me of Maestro, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like a bit of a throwback to that or a nod of some sorts. And finding your way, the only way you can is if you actually speak up and spill those feels, and let people know how you actually feel. So obviously, as much as I am a fan of 17, I don't know everything about them because I haven't watched enough um, on them or read enough about their struggles and all that kind of stuff. So if there's anything deeper within this music video that relates to like personal stories, let me know in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on some theories and all that kind of stuff. And if I manage to make even an ounce of sense, let me know as well. But the need some space, honestly, like everybody needs some space from this fucking shit infested world that is just suffocating and choking the life out of you. Sometimes you just need some space. So that doesn't even have to, but with idols, obviously it would make a lot of sense because idols, definitely don't have that space. So it's almost like ironic that, you know, they need something that they may never be able to actually get unless they step away from the spotlight. Yeah, the challenging part, just challenge to soar, to be better, to accept yourself and all that kind of stuff. As Hoshi is trying to do something very, very difficult as well, take off. And ironically, takeoff is the takeoff spot later on with Joshua, right? If I'm not mistaken, yes. So let me know your thoughts, theories about this one, and if you enjoyed this reaction, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you all in the next one.